We're here at the Desert Museum, and of course it's pretty busy. So we're just looking at some cacti, waiting for Grandma and Grandpa, and we're gonna show you the inside of the museum a little. And I'm joined by my mom, Terry.
Hello. Alright.
You might have seen her in one of my videos called Poker Face. He really messed up. That's what type of the video he was in. Okay, we're going to pause this, and we're going to bring you inside and show you around. Take this.
Here's a Gila monster.
Well, not a real one. You get to see a real one today, though.
See right here?
Beige. But not bright colors so much. Well, some of them have some orange. Yeah. There's one over there. Over there. Over there. It lives on the rock. See it? Rock.
Okay.
Don't scare him. I'm going to videotape
Come
him.
up.
He's right there. Don't scare him off.
What?
Oh, I know. I see him sitting on the rock. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
See him? That's about the size of the one we saw at the swimming pool. Oh, yeah.
It is? That.
Remember that one that was ran across? I said, look, there goes a lizard.
Oh, I thought it was smaller.
No, he was a big one like that. That's what really caught my
There's another one over here.
attention.
See him on the ground?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I saw somebody go running by. Oh,
God.
there's something right in here.
Running.
You can hear them scuttling in there.
I'd say there's plenty of lizards in there. I think I might be freaked out if I walk through there.
I'm doing video.
Got it. You see it right there by the rock?
I don't know what you guys are looking at. I'm just blind. God, it's a bee. It's a bee. I don't like bees. Dave's allergic to bees. He hates bees. I bet. He's allergic. Well, he says he's allergic. Mom said, Dave's dad and his mom says he's not. They just say that he's scared. But Dave says he's allergic. What do we get in the museum? Whoa.
No fun to be stung by a bee.
Look at this cactus. Cool.
See, I like this place because they have the signs that identify all the plants. See, this is bear grass over here, Zoe. Bear grass. So is Sanita. And this one is, there's no sign for that one, but this one over here is a totem pole cactus.
Whoa. That is cool. Leave a comment down below if you think these are cool.
You guys want this souvenir?
Going in.
Well, there's a gentleman going to be giving a tour at 9:30, leaving from the orientation room. If you
Okay.
want to go with him for a little while, or you want to learn a little bit about rattlesnakes.
That's in 10 minutes. So.
Wow.
Go to the loo. I'll be right back.
You know, you touch the same thing as a snake skin every day, every one of us. Anytime you touch your hair or your fingernails, it's the same thing as a snake's. Oops, sorry. Get your picture? That's what a snake skin hair and your fingernails. Know the most important thing about rattlesnakes?
Yeah, I knew that.
When you're in the desert, it's very important that you never put your hands any place you can't see. You don't reach under bushes. You don't reach behind rocks. You could find a snake. You could find a scorpion. You could find a cactus. They all hurt. Lots of misnomers, things that people have heard. You know what a misnomer is? Something that says how many times they've shed their skin. And when they're young and growing really quickly, they'll shed 3 or 4 times a year. But as an adult, they typically shed about once a year. So this is probably accurate, but down here you have absolutely no idea how many times. It all depends on how well they've been eating. Another one is that they dislocate their jaw, and they don't do that either. See this extra bone in the back of the head? That's called a quadrate bone. And what that allows the snake to do is we open our mouth this way. Hinged in the back. they can do this, but then they can also do that. So they're able to ingest things much bigger than they are, sometimes 3-4 times their diameter. Plus, if you look at that skeleton, you can see we have a sternum in the front, which is a bone here and a spine in the back, and our ribs are attached to both. So it builds what we call a rib cage. Snake doesn't have that sternum, so he can eat as much as he wants, and his stomach will stretch because he doesn't have that restriction on it. So that's how they're able to do that. Another thing that's interesting is when you see a snake shed, or the skin of a snake, they shed it in one piece. We typically shed little tiny flakes at a time. But what happens with the snake, when the snake sheds its skin, it literally crawls out of its skin. So it'll snag its skin on a twig or a rock or something and literally crawl out of it. So every time you find a snake shed, they're inside out. It's kind of, you ever pull your socks off your feet and they're inside out? And I don't know about you, but I'm always told it's supposed to turn them around before you throw them in the hamper. You ever hear that one? I hear that a lot. But I find that very fascinating that they're. And if you notice, snakes live in the rocks and in the dirt, and they have like little caps over their eyes, which are part of their skin. So every time they shed their skin, they basically get free cataract surgery. The equivalent of. You probably don't have any idea what that is, but someday you will know. Or you'll hear about it. Lung and one very small lung. But all the small intestines, the heart, the liver, the gallbladder, and everything else.
Pancreas.
Same thing that we have, but it's all built into a pipe. Or, or what looks like a pipe.
I didn't even know they had rib bones. I thought they had a long, wide spine. I didn't know they had all those bones around the sides.
Interesting things. And have you heard about the test we have here? We have about 300 animals and about 1,300 plants, all common to the Sonoran Desert. And if you don't learn them all, you have to, you have to take a test at the end. If you don't learn them all, you have to come back. No, I'm kidding. There's no test.
If you don't get enough right, you can't leave until you learn it.
No, it doesn't quite work that way.
Cool.
9:25. Already got my exercise.
Bye.
Well, that's what came here for today, right? Your exercise. Have fun.